What's up, CHS? I'm James.
And I'm Sarah.
And now it's time for CHS Today. Don't forget that Snowball tickets are currently on sale in the yearbook classroom, JE 113 with Mr. Vaughn. Snowball will be on December 23rd at the Miller Building. If you are planning on bringing a guest from another school, please stop by the front office for a guest pass. Passes must be completed before the end of the semester.
Student Council will meet today during SRE in Miss Combs' room, Waterloo 261. We will be electing officers, voting on t-shirt designs, and going over Christmas dress-up days. Please make sure to attend.
If anyone is interested in competing or observing any of the upcoming speech meets, please sign up on the forums outside of Mr. Cobble's room. There are sheets for Columbus East on December 17th. Please contact Mr. Cobble if you have any questions.
The FFA chapter is holding the annual door decorating contest for Christmas. The date's now until December 20th, and judging will take place on the 21st. The judges will be 4 of our FFA officers with help of Mr. Nobby. The only criteria is that it must be school appropriate. This will be held with your 7th period class. Good luck, everyone.
There will be a Writers Club meeting in W165 with Mrs. Schaus today during SRE.
Mr. Horn is the November Teacher of the Month. Let's take a look at his acceptance speech.
I mean, it feels okay. I had people come into my room, a big group of people in the middle of teaching, and, shove a Facebook Live in my face. That was kind of unsettling. But other than that, it's been okay. That's Mr. Reynolds doing. He thought it would be funny to make campaign buttons for myself. And I told him no initially, because I don't want the Social Studies Department to have a whole lot of attention on us, And then he told me how much he spent on the buttons, and I said, well, I can't not let you use them as a gag. And yeah, now the buttons are everywhere. Few funny phone calls, Mr. Green threatened to expose some things about my life if I didn't quit campaigning. So, it was all fun and games.
WCC applications are due December 21st. Any student who is interested in attending WCC next year is asked to complete this application. If you are already a WCC student, you do not have to reapply.
There will be a Spanish club meeting today during SRE.
Oh, there are some more service opportunities for NHS members. The Polar Express is looking for chefs, elves, and hobos through December 17th. The train station will need the most help on Sundays. Weekend hours are Friday 3:30 to 10:30, Saturday 12 to 10, and Sunday 12 to 7:30. Contact Mrs. Brooks through school email at lbrooks@g.fayette.k12 or see Mrs. Bomber if you are interested in working.
Help is also needed for the Christmas in the Park banquet this Saturday, December 10th. The banquet is from 5 to 10 and is located in the Miller Building at the park. Volunteers will be serving, waiting, and busing tables. This event is for children in need. Please see Ms. Baum if you are interested in working the event.
Last night, you voted on Region 3 of the Christmas song bracket. Let's take a look at our winners.
Well, hi. The next 3 songs of the Christmas song bracket are in, and let's take a look at that, shall we? The Jackson 5's Santa Claus is Coming to Town beat Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays by NSYNC, 80% to 20%. And then Jangle Bell Rock beats Christmas Tree Farm, 84% to 16%, as I predicted from the very beginning. And Michael Bublé's Holly Jolly Christmas beat Elvis Presley's Blue Christmas, 72% to 28%. Big upset there with a lot of people thinking that Blue Christmas was going to win. Too bad. Come in tomorrow, right? Is it tomorrow? Yeah, come in tomorrow to see what the next songs that win will be.
Volunteer students are needed. The Fayette County food distribution is on Thursday, December 15th from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. at the Old Vistion plant. Students will help load food into cars. See Ms. Baumel in W262 with questions or contact information for the event.
Each student needs to view the body safety video in order for CHS to meet a state requirement outlined in Indiana code. Please make sure you have checked Google Classroom for the video link to complete the form.
Get into the Christmas spirit with CHS Concert Band and Choir together at the Holiday Spectacular on Friday, December 9th from 7 to 8:30 in the auditorium. They are the $5 suggested donation at the door. Both band and choir will be represented. So how have they been preparing? Brian went to find out.
Tomorrow, the band and choir will be performing their annual Holiday Spectacular, in which they will perform multiple pieces in each group for the holidays. Let's see how they've been preparing for it.
There is a winter concert Friday at 7. There's going to be the advanced and the intermediate. There are some solos and there are there's some small groups as well.
Friday, the 9th, we're going to be singing a bunch of Christmas medley, which is a bunch of Christmas songs put together for the holidays. It's going to be at 7 to 9. We're just going to sing and have a good time. And if I'm not mistaken, the band should be playing with us, so you should go to it because we're going to have fun. We're going to be singing, and it gives you something to do other than stay at home. It's a fun activity to come and watch, and a lot of kids will be participating in it, so you can come and support the choir by watching.
It's our holiday concert. We have the choir performing and the band performing. It's a lot of fun watching choirs perform and bands perform. We've worked really hard on it. We've worked since October on our pieces, so I'd hope the school would want to come. So the intermediate band, we're playing Pat-a-Pan, Sleigh Ride, and Crazy Mixed Up Christmas Concert. Then I'm also in brass choir, so we're doing God Rest You, Mr. Bean, and another piece that I can't remember.
So come down tomorrow at 7 p.m. to see your band and choir perform all these holiday pieces. There is no fee to enter the concert. However, if you are wanting to pay, there is a $5 donation. Come and support your band and choir.
There will be a senior council meeting at 8 a.m. tomorrow in Mrs. Duncan's room. All senior council members should plan to attend.
On this day in 1980, popular band leader John Lennon was followed home and tragically shot by a fan who got an autograph from him earlier in the day. John Lennon was a songwriter for the band The Beatles. The Beatles wrote many important pop songs that were specially crafted by John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Mark Chapman approached John for an autograph before he attempted to enter his own apartment, which led to Mark shooting him close range.
In national news, Hertz is going to pay $168 million to settle false car theft claims. Hertz, as a company, has a large history with the law, having filed for bankruptcy for false arrest cases, and upon being investigated, discovered that a cause was a glitch in their computer systems.
In world news, Brittany Griner has been released from a Russian prison. The WNBA star was taken into custody at a Russian airport in February for the possession of Hainish oil, an illegal substance in Russia. Griner pleaded guilty in July and was sentenced to 9 years in a Russian prison. Griner has been released in a prisoner exchange between the countries. The United States will be releasing a Russian arms dealer in exchange for Griner. President Biden has stated that she is in good spirits and is on a plane home.
Lunch for tomorrow will be a spicy sandwich, pickles, a barbecue chicken sandwich, and a turkey that went back in time to take itself off the menu, dog.
El tiempo está bastante mal hoy. Seguirá así, Gavin.
Looking at the rest of the day, it's going to be cloudy and 46 degrees, and at 10 p.m. it's going to be cloudy and dark and 43 degrees, and it's going to stay that way until tomorrow morning and be about 38 degrees. Looking into the next 3 days, on Friday it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 50 and a low of 40. On Saturday it's going to be cloudy with a high of 48 and a low of 37. And it'll stay that way on Sunday with a high of 47 and a low of 33. That's all for the weather, now back to the desk.
Now over to Jace with the sports.
Thanks. Sports action for tonight is boys freshman basketball versus Cambridge away at 6, and swimming and diving has their pink out meet against Centerville away at 5:30. That's it for sports. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Thanks, Jace. Birthdays for today are Preston Andrews, Harley Dunaway, Christopher Lanehart. Birthdays for tomorrow are Madison Hurst, Stewie Griffin, Madison McCurry, and Aiden Wood. Happy birthday, and a special happy birthday to Chance Bentley. That's all for CHS Today. I'm James. That's Sarah. See ya.